The chance of a relationship that begins in an extramarital affair succeeding long-term is less than 5%. Annique has been having an 8-year affair with a married man. Now she wants out and doesn't know how to end it. There have been times, 5 months, that's like almost a half a year, that he was separated from her, and he didn't file for divorce. He didn't start making things happen towards creating a life with you. Right. I mean, honestly, what is it you're not getting here? Because don't you think actions speak louder than words?
I do, and I do now. At the time I wasn't getting it. I feel like I'm starting to get it now.
You're starting to get it now.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can accelerate that a little bit. You're getting played for a fool.
Right.
6 years, 8 years, do the math however you want. And let me just put a cherry on top of this for you. The chance of a relationship that begins in an extramarital affair succeeding long-term is less than 5%. Mm-hmm. Statistically across time. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know
less
that.
than 5%. That's the chance that this is going to work after you waited 8 years for it. What is it that you are so afraid of that you are hanging on to this? Because unless you figured something else out that I haven't, we're not getting any younger.
Right.
You're burning daylight. Okay?
I'm afraid of being alone. I don't want to end up alone where my children leave home and go to college and I'm alone. I still believe in marriage. I want to make myself available to have an open relationship and maybe marry again.
But you're not available now
No.
because you said it was buried way deep in your notes. Yeah. But you said, I don't date because I believe in monogamy.
That's right.
Did it break your jaw when you said that?
Yeah. I believe in monogamy for myself.
Yeah. He, on the other hand, doesn't that seem terribly illogical to you?
Yes.
All right, let me ask you this. If you're going to be alone, would you, and that's a potentiality for you, wouldn't you rather deal with that potentiality now than, say, 8 years from now?
Yes.
Because 8 years from now, you're going to be 8 years older.
That's right.
And each year that goes on, then your options begin to narrow, correct?
That's right.
Because as people get further into their lives, people are committed, they're set, they're done. And so at this point, your best time, if you're going to have to take the risk of free falling into a world where you have no committed partner, which you haven't had for 8 years,
right.
Wouldn't you rather do that now than later?
Yes, I desperately
So whether it's good news or bad
now.
news, timing is now, correct?
Right, right.
And what you've got is a comfort zone. It's like he's like a not very good old friend. He's not a good friend, but he's an old friend. It's a known thing. You've got somebody that you can go and spend time with.
Yes.
And so you're willing to sell out your life for that.
Not anymore.
Because you want to know, you said, I don't know how to get out. You know how to get out? You come on this show and say what you're saying right now, because you're burning some serious bridges here. Because you're saying, this is not okay. And you've got to overcome the fear. And truly, what happens is, this is painful for you, correct?
Yes, it is.
It's very painful for you to sit here and be used and have somebody absorb your life, your energy, your time, your trust. That's painful, right?
It is.
Okay? If you get out of this and go out into the world, that might be painful, correct?
Yes.
It seems to me that the odds are better for you. You're guaranteed to hurt where you are. You at least have a chance of not hurting where you go. You might meet somebody wonderful out there, or you might even discover that, you know, if I'm going to be alone, I'm not a bad person to do it with. You might even discover that you don't have to have a man in your life. You might discover that you've got a wonderful career, you can develop all aspects of your life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, family-wise. You don't have to have a man to be complete and whole. If you want to, that's fine. If it works out, that's fine. But you're sure not going to get it now.